This is My Hero Academia at its best, and it doesn't use a single punch to get there. Episode 168 marks the beginning of the epilogue, the quiet after the final war. No explosions, no massive showdowns, just raw character storytelling that hits harder than any battle. This is Greater Arcs, and today we're breaking down why the Todoroki family story ends with one of the most emotional episodes in the entire series. Before we jump in, make sure you subscribe, like, and share for more weekly anime recaps and breakdowns. The episode opens with a broken society trying to rebuild. All for One and Shigaraki are finally defeated. The war is over, but peace doesn't return instantly. Buildings are still destroyed. People are traumatized. Pro-heroes are exhausted, scattered, or retired. This episode reminds us that endings aren't clean. They're complicated, and the world has to slowly learn how to breathe again. From here, the focus shifts to the heart of the episode. Shoto and his family, Rei, Natsuo, Fuyumi, and Endeavor, visit Toya in the hospital. Not as heroes, not as villains, but as a broken family trying to repair something that never should have shattered. Toya is bandaged, burned, and silent. This is one of the most powerful scenes MHA has animated without action, because for the first time since he became Dabi, Toya is forced to sit in a room with the people he once loved. Then comes the moment that makes this episode unforgettable. Shoto quietly asks Toya, "What's your favorite food?" At first, Toya doesn't respond. Then, after a long pause, he answers, "Soba," Shoto's favorite food. The same thing they both loved as kids, before abuse, before resentment, before the fire that took Toya's life and created Dabi. The room goes silent. Toya internally apologizes. Not out loud, he can't bring himself to do that yet, but we hear his thoughts. He's sorry. He knows what he became. And for a brief moment, Dabi disappears, and Toya comes back. This single exchange says more than any fight ever could. After the somber reunion, the episode pivots to the rest of the Todorokis making their decisions about life after the trauma. Natsuo. He tells Endeavor straight up, "I'm done with you, but I'm starting my own family now." He's not running. He's not forgiving. He's choosing to build something healthier than what he grew up in. Fuyumi. Fuyumi reveals she quit her teaching job, but she found a new opportunity she's excited about. She's moving forward, not held down by the past anymore. Rei. Rei stays quiet but strong. She's present, and that alone is powerful. She's no longer the fragile, traumatized figure trapped in a hospital bed. She's rebuilding her identity. These aren't dramatic changes. They're real changes, the kind that actually matter. Then it's Endeavor's turn. For once, he doesn't try to defend himself. He doesn't justify anything. He doesn't promise redemption arcs or dramatic transformations. He says one thing: he will not ask for forgiveness. He will simply take responsibility and protect his family from the fallout of his past. That's it. No theatrics, no tears. Just a man acknowledging that he caused irreversible harm and accepting that atonement is a lifelong commitment. This is the best version of Endeavor the series has ever shown. Not the hero, not the symbol, just a man finally willing to carry the weight he created. As Shoto heads out, he tells his parents, "With Class 1A beside me, I'll become the man I want to be." Not the man Endeavor wants him to be. Not the replacement for Toya. Not a weapon or a symbol or a project. A man he chooses to become. This is Shoto's true separation from his father's legacy. It's the emotional equivalent of a power-up, without needing any animation at all. The episode gives us small updates on the world. Hawks becomes the new president of the Hero Public Safety Commission, a sign that the next era of hero society is starting fresh. It's not just the Todorokis who get a new beginning. Everyone gets one. If this episode hit you emotionally the way it hit me, make sure you subscribe, like, and share to keep supporting Greater Arcs. This was one of the best non-action episodes of My Hero Academia. A reminder that the story's greatest battles aren't always fought with quirks, but with honesty, forgiveness, and the courage to move forward. This is Greater Arcs, where we don't just break down anime, we break down what makes these characters human.